Hello. Hey Maple. Hey Agnolia. Hey Mop. Hey Omega. Hey Echoing. I'm just getting the rest of... I always forget that we have been doing the lottery stuff, so... I always need to open up all those. Random. How is everyone today? Let's generate a number, shall we? How was my trip and birthday? Both were very nice. Thank you for asking. Been a pretty chill month for me. Good month. Lots of new experiences. Oh, okay, Agnolia, that sounds good. I know that on Twitch you can have... They have this thing that you can mark whether you're only listening or you're only typing, or you're only listening or you're only watching, but they don't have anything like that on YouTube, unfortunately. No classes this week? Ooh. Tired mostly? Yeah, I'm pretty tired today. We're supposed to get thunderstorms tonight here, and my headaches are back. But I have been managing. Alrighty, let's do some random numbers. So 36 is Misty Star. It's exam week. Oh, so... Oh yeah, it's getting close to the end of the semester now, isn't it? Towards like May. Well, I hope everyone's studied and or confident if they have exams, or if you're enjoying spring break. I hope you are enjoying that. Okay, we've done number 10 is Curl Feather. We've done Curl Feather. Number 49 is Sneeze Cloud. We still need to do Sneeze Cloud. Your term ends in June. Okay. Remember when I went to college, exam week was like the I feel like the semester ended in like April. It was insane, like end of April. Because I could have sworn that there was a couple of times where I was taking exam week on my birthday week. Who's up first? So we've got Sneeze. I was doing homework and I'm done with one of my subjects for the school year. Ooh, nice. Hi, kids. Hey, Sky. We're just starting the next pool. Okay, Sparkpel is that one. Do you ever plan on making a video of the magnum opus? I have thought about that. It sounds like it might be... I mean, editing a video like that sounds a little bit out of my alley, but I'm willing to try it. I would love to do like some random like 3-hour deep dive into the magnum opus. I don't know. It's definitely something that I would be interested in doing. Is Lion Blaze. Lion Blaze is on this poster. What does Lion Blaze even do in a Starless Clan? Does the Wings of Fire wiki have a timeline? Yeah, I don't know. They might have... So, I initially wanted to do my own magnum opus because of the events timeline on the Warriors wiki, which I felt was a little bit vague in some areas. I wanted one that was more kind of just more concise for my own nefarious purposes. Hey, Seapurum. Ooh, I like your icon. Did you change it? It's very pretty. Reed Whisker. don't know why Lion Blaze got onto this poster. I don't think he was on the Broken Code poster. With his mustache. You haven't changed it. Oh, well, I guess I just noticed it. I like the colors on it. Yeah, I noticed that there were a couple of little discrepancies in the Warrior Cats events timeline. I've mentioned it and they have corrected some of the stuff as I've been doing my own magnum opus. Like they put Shadowstar's life in the autumn after Thunderstar's Echo, but there's actually no concrete evidence that proves Shadowstar's life happened that quickly after Thunderstar's Echo, and there's no evidence of what season Shadowstar's life takes place. I remember hitting up the Discord with my question about that. Spark Pelt. Is Spark Pelt in the Broken Code one? Yeah, she is. She's Angie. I feel like in the Starless Clan one, she'd probably have more of like a motherly expression. She ends up being the mom that steps up to Sunbeam and Nightheart. Reed Whisker we've never drawn, and Sneeze Cloud we've never drawn. So those two would be completely new pictures. Hey Ferret. Was checking the Warriors fandom this morning to see if there was any new news for the Warriors. Nothing new. Every day I wait for them to drop the Stormclan's Folly teaser. Guys, want to start with Spark? What's the other Spark look like? I know, Omega. There's a storm on the horizon. Language arts in a while. I feel like after elementary school it stops being called language arts, right? Because I'm pretty sure that they switch it with social studies and English. I suppose. She's nice and happy. It goes through a lot, though. Foaming at the mouth. I feel like all of us... I'm, like, excited for Stormclan's Folly to drop. But I'm also very nervous. I need to know how bad the damage is gonna be. Where's my headshots? There they are. Spark Pelt it is. I need to know how bad the damage will be. Okay. After Omen of the Stars, which is next? The next one that was released was Dawn of the Clans, but chronologically, for a timeline purposes, A Vision of Shadows is after. But Dawn of the Clans is the 5th series. Although I learned that they actually market A Vision of Shadows as the 5th series because they say that Dawn of the Clans is the prequel series. So even though this Broken Code poster is the 7th poster, they actually market the Broken Code as the 6th series. Isn't that weird? It's weird. Okay, Spark Pearl. I'm gonna start with this one. She is older. She's not that much older, though. Only a couple years older. Yeah, I learned that when I was looking at... when I was looking at the sets. So the sets have, like, jackets or, like, a box. Is Strike on the Broken Code poster? He is. I made an executive decision to add him. Pet, 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 pet. It is very weird. I didn't notice it until... So hold on, let me show you guys. Let me see if I can't find a picture of it. Okay, yeah. This picture has it. Okay, look. Look, you guys. See? That's what it says on the box. And then if you look at... if you look at A Vision of Shadows... Look. Isn't that weird? It's so weird. It kind of irks me. Whenever somebody says Arc 6, they're always talking about A Vision of Shadows. Arc 6, no one's ever talking about the Broken Code when they talk about Arc 6. You can read Dawn of the Clans whenever you want. It's a standalone series. It does have a couple of super editions and novellas that go with it, but you don't... I would read it before the Broken Code and a Starless Clan, though, because I think in a Broken Code and Starless Clan, Dawn of the Clan's characters show up. Let me open up Spark Palette. No, cat threw up on couch. Apple knows now. Like, when she's about to throw up, she instinctively just gets off the couch and throws up on the carpet. Yeah. You can read it whenever you want. I recommend reading it after Omen of the Stars because I think it's really good. So it's a nice break. Yeah, Apple's just... It's just hairball season right now for cats, I think. Apple's been having considerably less food throw up since I've gotten her a timed feeder, though, for sure. She used to always throw up her food because she would eat it so quick. She's also slowed down eating as she's gotten older, but she's ridiculous. Ooh, happy early birthday, kids. I hope you get to do something fun for it. I have to figure out what I'm getting my niece. I think she's turning 8 this year. Let me check. I have to figure out what I'm getting my 8-year-old niece for her birthday. Yeah. I have no idea. Last year I got her a bunch of like craft items, but I don't know if she really liked it that much. I have no idea. Maybe some Legos. I think she got some Lego stuff for Christmas. Just a hairball. Well, that's good. I've never seen my cat hack up hairballs. Does she like Littlest Pet Shop? I used to play Barbies with her, but I haven't played Barbies with her in a while. The last time she was over, she wanted to play Mario, actually, but I don't know if her, I mean, I'm not gonna get her, like, a Switch or anything. My budget for her isn't that big. I don't know. I don't know if she watched, but she wanted to play Mario because she watched the Mario movie. Maybe I should ask her mom if she's, what she's obsessed with. The invitation almost looks like Lava Lampy. So I don't know, maybe I'll get her a cool lava lamp. That's not very fun though. I got her slime one year. Maybe some more slime. 8's a hard age to shop for because, well, 8 is actually a pretty good age to like get, but I got her crest last year and I don't know if she really like cared. But 8 is like the age where you're starting to be able to do multiple different types of crafts. I don't know. I'll ask her mom. My cousin. She liked the diamond painting I got her last year. Like the little diamond whatever. I'm gonna try to go for the full 5 hours. I'm feeling a little under the weather today, so we will see. Yeah, I also really like Littlest Pet Shop, but she's never really shown a lot of interest in Littlest Pet Shop. She was a Barbie's girl. And then we got her some Legos for Christmas, so I don't know. Drawing of their Blorbo. Last year I drew a flamingo for her younger sister. Because she had a flamingo themed birthday party. Plushies? Yeah. Part of me likes to get at least one part of their gift that they can open right away and like mess around with. Like a bottle rocket or something, you know? Because I know how impatient kiddos are. Hey, Hollow. Just got home from my dad to my mom. My dad lives in this really old farm, and it's really warm here compared to the farm. Huh. Because they didn't have... Yeah, when I was a kid, I really liked Littlest Pet Shop and, like, my dollhouse, but I only liked setting it up. I never played with it. I just set it up perfectly. And then just stared at it. I was a weirdo. Ooh, a styled blue vest. Hey, Arwen. Yeah. I don't know. I'll ask her mom. I'm gonna see her mom at this baby shower this weekend, so whatever. But we're going camping, so sometimes I'll get her something that we can do camping. Like giant bubble maker, or some water balloons, or I don't know. Suffer bike. Ooh, you have 2 cons in August. I'm gonna be at FWA in 2 weekends. And then I have Popcats in the weekend, 2 weekends after that. That con grind. I got my stickers today, you guys. You want to see them? Hold on. I'll put the extras online after the con, because I'm not sure how many y'all have. Hold on. Let me send them to myself. Can you DM yourself on... Okay, maybe I can't. I'm gonna email it to me. Okay. So many hollows. Okay. Did I really? Oh my gosh. Look at this crap. I combined him. He's so shapely. I didn't keep his... Also, me. Okay, here they are. I didn't get any founder stickers yet. They're all 3 inches. It is also really warm here. But I got 6 designs. I got a cloud kit, I got a yellow kit, I got Scourge, I got a cinder pelt, I got Rusty, and I got Little Pistol. The stickers came out really nice, so I'll probably order more in a little bit. Yeah, somebody asked me to try this one. So I just took the thumbnail of the video. I was trying out a new seller, so I was quite satisfied. They were very, very quick. Okay. Where is my brush? I haven't figured out what price to make them yet. I have to look around to see what people usually price 3-inch stickers as. But I like the Cloud Kit one. Probably slap the Cloud Kit on stuff. I need to post that Scourge to the blog. So much to do. So much procrastination, Bones. Aw, thank you, Nate. More cats. That's the name of this stream. It's just more cats. Oops, all cats. Sometimes people will come to my booth at cons and they'll be like, do you have any, like, dogs? And I'm like, no, it's all cats here. Nope. It's only cats. Some people just really want me to draw dogs. I read yesterday. I read the first Guardians of Gahul book for the first time. It was quite interesting. How much shipping costs to the UK? For the posters, I think it's 15. I just charged 15 flat. It might cost more for me, but for anyone shipping to the UK, I just charge them 15 bucks. But yeah, it is kind of expensive. I couldn't get anything cheaper. I've tried to find cheaper international options, but it's just expensive everywhere. That's like the cheapest I could find. This is not Squirrel, this is Sparkpelt. Okay. Hey Katora, you're not too late. We just finished our first one, so you're still very early. Banged out these posters. It's been a while. I think I did the first poster. When did I post the first poster? Hold on, let me look. Let me actually look while we're doing the poll, because then I'll have some downtime anyway. Did I give Sunbeam and then Nightheart also has? Okay. Did I give? Oh goodness. This is all Pokemon music. I've tried playing Kingdom Hearts music on stream before, but YouTube, like, doesn't like it. The same thing happens when I try to play Persona music. Atlas does not like me. They're like, you can't use our music. I'm like, well, you suck. Bye. Okay. Let me get the next poll going, and then I'll look to see when I finished the Prophecies Begin poster. Shut off the shipping to the UK altogether. I haven't noticed any drastic changes in my shipping due to like that stuff yet. I think I charge. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't noticed anything drastic for like UK at least. What? Icewing, why are you transparent? Look at this. What is wrong with you? Did we finish Ice Star? Yeah, we did. She's surprised. Okay. Let me random number generate the next one. $60, Waffle Paw, we've done. 49 is Sneeze. Sneeze really wants to be drawn today, you guys. Minnowtail. We're getting River Clan Cats. 56 is Stempaw. Never mind. ThunderClan still. And 7 is Bristlepaw. This is This is not Bristlefrost Bristlepaw. This is Bristleclaw. And Stemtail. Okay, and then let me see when I posted the first poster. The first poster was posted in May of 2024, so it's been about a year. It was May 27th. Then I posted one in May, one in June, one in July. I didn't post one in August, but I posted one in September. Didn't post one in October, posted one in November, posted one in December, posted one in February. And then this one. This one's taken the longest out of all of them. There'll be like a 3-month gap in between these ones. Draw him sneezing. I don't know. He's not... I mean, I drew him sneezing in his picture. But I would like to draw him with his eyes open, I think. Oh, but he doesn't have a canon eye color, so I guess we don't need to. I'll be 23 in nearly a week. Oh, 23's nothing. He is Splashtail's dad. Have we drawn Splashtail yet? No, we haven't. Draw him about to sneeze. So like surprised? That's like a surprise face, right? I guess I could draw like surprise face. He is Mallow-Nose's brother. That's a lot of green-eyed cats in one row. All of these cats are gonna be green-eyed, except for, I think, Stemtail. I think Stempaw I make blue-eyed. Hold on. Yeah, I make him blue-eyed. That's a lot of green-eyed cats. It's a lot of blue cats. Blue-eyed cats. I'm looking at these. Reed Whisker, Puddle, Myrtle. Podlight will be fun if we ever roll him. Yeah, they are, Luna. For the UK, I think. If I remember correctly. Oh yeah, I also forgot about him, Sam. This one. Yeah, we need to post him. Okay, we'll do Sneeze. I like Sneeze. Sneeze is my favorite minor character. I just like his name. Bro got an insane glow up. Well, he fathered a main character, so he gets like semi-main character genes. Is 20 pounds? That's a lot though, because isn't 20 pounds like $25? Like United States dollars? Hold on. Because isn't pounds... Yeah, like 26 bucks. For shipping? That's crazy. Elder Nightcloud. Is Nightcloud? Nightcloud was only in one poster, you guys. Isn't that sad? She definitely does need some love. I kind of want to give Sneeze a bigger nose. And then let me look to see what Splash Tail looks like. I was thinking of doing more Suzanne cats after we get tired of doing the poster stuff. I also want him to have... For some reason, I'm having Woolly Tail, like... Flash is in my brain. I just want him to look like Woolly Tail for some reason, even though he doesn't look anything like Woolly Tail. $23 is nothing. I'm about to be 24. Okay, let's not say our ages in chat just in case people aren't, like, I don't want it to become, like, a thing. But before we end the conversation, don't worry, you guys. I just turned 30. Age is nothing but a number. Youth is forever. Yeah. Okay, he just looks like in pain. I thought I would do like him sneezing, but he just looks like he's extremely sad. I mean, I want him to be kind of sad because he literally sees his first son and daughter. One of them gets exiled, the other one is just murked. So he can be a little sad. And his other kids are like being threatened. I like to say he was born in the 1900s. He was born in the 1900s. So was I. 20th century baby. Imagine your son holding his little siblings hostage. Yellow Fang moment. Except it was his cousins. No, it was his uncle and aunt. Because Mint Kit and Marigold Kit were Yellow Fang's younger siblings. Imagine your son keeping your wife prisoner. So his mother. Crazy. Sneezed 100 times in a row? Oh, that cannot be healthy. Doesn't your heart, like, skip a beat every time you sneeze? Or is that just a myth? It's a myth. Today I learned. Should he have more of a fatherly haircut now? Maybe he should. Maybe he's got male pattern baldness going on. I don't know. Tree definitely does. Tree still has his whimsy hair. He is baby. I love him. I want him to have little triangle eyebrows. What does Splashtail's eyes look like? Do you guys think Splash Tail's Hawk Frost 2.0? Discuss. Yes. Do you think he's just Hawk Frost 3.0 because he's a River Clan villain, or do you think he's genuinely very much like him? Hawk Frost was a bit smarter. I don't know. I think that Splash Tail's kill count is higher than Hawk Frost. So, like, what's Hawk Frost's kill count? Like, 2? And, like, most of those are after he died? Hold on. Killed victims. Firestar, 5th life, caused. Hollyleaf, Dapplenose. So 3. He only killed 1 living. By the way. Splash Tails is 4. Although Berryheart is an indirect. Reed Whisker, Curlfeather, Hairlight, Berryheart. Curlfeather and Berryheart were both indirectly caused. I would technically say Berryheart was killed by Owlnose, though. Who's the one that has the highest kill count other than Darktail? Is it Tiger Star or is it Broken Star? I can't remember. Darktail has the highest confirmed kill count. But that's just because we know. Broken Star or Tiger Star? What do you guys think? You want to bet money on it? Okay, hold on, check. Broken Star, I think, well, technically Broken Star, do you count all of Ragastar's lives as 1? He has a lot of indirectly caused deaths. Broken Star does. He has Cloudpelt, Ragastar, Mosspaw, Badgerfang, Swamp Kit, Blossom Kit, Marigold Kit, Mint Kit, Ant Pelt, Beetle Whisker, and Fern Cloud. So, directly caused, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Indirectly, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Tiger Star has 1, 2, 3, 4 directly caused, 5 directly caused, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 indirectly. So they're about tied. Darktail beats them out, though. How many did Darktail kill? Directly kill? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And those were all directly caused by him. He definitely thinned the herd for us, that's for sure. Yeah. He was a crazy dude. I mean, look at Shadow Clan, Thunder and Shadow allegiances, and then Shadow Clan's Tiger Heart Shadow allegiances. Hold on, I'll show you guys. Because, like, that'll tell you how many cats he just killed. Hold on. He deserved the spray bottle for sure. Okay. This is Shadow Clan's allegiances in Thunder and Shadow. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. There's 32 cats in this. This is Shadow Clan post in Broken Code, not in Broken Code, in Tiger Heart Shadow, which is right after Shattered Sky. What the heck? I got denied access to the Warriors fandom. Rude. This is it after Darktail's Massacre. You guys, this is all of Shadow Clan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. He killed half. He was responsible for like half of Shadow Clan getting yeeted. Now some of them are gone, like Berryheart, Sparrowtail, stuff like that, but yeah, it's crazy. That's like Shadow Clan had the same amount of cats after Darktail happened that Thunder Clan had when Rusty joined the clans. Thunder Clan needs a Darktail event. We had the Great Starvation at one point. We could just do... They could do another Great Starvation fairly easily, I think. In my opinion. This is the route music of all time from Pokemon. It would be the most realistic thing that ever happened at the lake. Yeah. Them. Oh my god, this is the worst leaf bear we've ever been through. Also them. No cat died. Alright. I believe you. Totally. Sneeze Cloud is what generation of kittens? He was born, I think, at the beginning of... I think he's born during Power of 3. See ya, Ferret. Thanks for stopping in. Bazinga. Indeed. I think I'm going to edit his... spot a little bit. Yeah, Omega, I think that it's insane that they haven't, like, overhunted. There are mentions in the books of, like, the cats somehow being aware of, like, overhunting as a concept and, like, allowing newborn animals to not be prey, but whatever. It's a fantasy book. You just have to remember that. Hey, Bubble. Hey, Pause. You're not annoying. What do I want to do with this? Do I... Because it almost looks like I imagined it being even. At some point. You feel like you're a very annoying person? I don't know. Any... Have people told you that before? I mean, you can always ask if you're bothering somebody. Let's see. Your friends tell you that. They don't sound like very good friends. I don't know. Open communication is very vital in friendship. But just telling someone that they're annoying is not very, like, it's not constructive. If you're doing something that bothers them, they should just tell you exactly what you're doing instead of, like, just saying, well, you're being annoying. Well, tell me I feel like I want to know, like, let me know exactly what I'm doing that's bothering you, and then I can stop doing that particular thing. But if you just tell me I'm annoying you, then that's not helpful to me. Type of thing. Oh, I'm sorry, Pause. Well, welcome in. It's nice to see you again. Sneeze Cloud is almost done. What color eyes? I think I was thinking he'd have the same color as Splash Tail, because does Haven Pelt have an eye color? Let me check. I think the only one of their kits that has a canon eye color is Splash Tail. You think Blue Eyes would look good? I think Fog Nose. Well, so Haven Pelt has blue eyes. Fog Nose is their other kit, and she has the same blue eyes as her mom. And then their new kits have... Float Shimmer has blue eyes, Rapid Splash has like kind of tealish, Trout Shine has yellow. Yeah, I was gonna go for his son's eye color. Let me try it with Splash Tail. But we'll try a couple different shades of green. Crazy Eye Man. A good chunk of ThunderClan dies in this arc. I don't remember the last time ThunderClan had a major loss with new team. Yeah, they've just been killing off ThunderClan cats kind of like consistently, 1 or 2 each arc. I think in a Starless Clan we didn't get any that died, though. Has Wind Clan had much death following the Great Battle with the Great Forest? They lost a cat in the battle against the imposter, I think. I think only Smoke Haze died in it. Maybe Brindle? Yeah, I think it was just Smoke Haze that died. But they haven't had much loss either. River Clans had a decent amount. Shadow Clans had a decent amount. You think 1 star is a good cat? Bramblestar died? Yeah. I guess I don't really count when like a leader loses a life. I think that 1 star is interesting, but I feel like they didn't like explore. I honestly think one of the books that explores 1 star's personality the best is Crowfeather's Trial, actually. I think that book kind of is an interesting take on 1 star, because you see 1 star as the leader of his clan, like him being nice to his actual cats, and then you see how quickly he switches when like a ThunderClan cat is in camp. Brambleclaw is not dead. He did lose a life though, and he is he's an elder now. He's not leader anymore. You don't really like Brambleclaw much? That's a pretty common take in the fandom. A lot of people don't like Bramble. I'm very much indifferent on him. Though I do find his little story arc that he's been going through in A Starless Clan, he was quite interesting. I liked how they dealt with him post Broken Code, where he had to like stay in the Dark Forest, and how it like caused him to question if he's like his worth as a leader, and him, I don't know. I did like what they did with him in the Starless Clan. He was fun to read. What's my favorite clan? It depends on the arc I'm reading. From arcs 1 through 4, so from The Prophecies Begins to Omen of the Stars, probably ThunderClan is my favorite. But in A Vision of Shadows to A Starless Clan, Shadow Clan's definitely my favorite. I think that what they did with him in A Starless Clan is some of the most interesting character development that they've given him in a long time. I think ever, personally. River Clan. I like River Clan in Dawn of the Clans. Okay. Shadow Clan's your fave? They are a solid pick. They're very interesting. They've always been quite interesting, in my opinion. Wind Clan would be your favorite if they actually showed up in the books. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they haven't picked a point of view for Wind Clan yet. I mean, I consider Grey Wing a point of view for Wind Clan, but... lean towards Sky Clan. I like Sky Clan. Sky Clan's definitely up there for me, but they're never like my favorite clan either, you know? But I do really like them. I honestly think that they have some of the best super editions. Wind Clan's probably like the nothing clan for me. I've never... Wind Clan's given me nothing. They're definitely ranked lowest. Hey Kura, we just finished our second. So we started with Spark Pelt. And then we went to Sneeze Cloud. So we're about to do another one. Yeah, Sam. They definitely keep taking out the things that make the clans unique. They added meditating back in, but let's be real, we're never gonna see a cat meditating again. I don't think we're gonna get a River Clan point of view in a while, period. 41. Owl knows we've done. 48 is Shadow Sight. Have we done Shadow Sight? No. A Wind Clan villain. Yeah, the closest we've gotten to a Wind Clan villain is Mudclaw, right? $21. Hairlight. Oh, Breeze Pelt. Yeah. I don't know if I consider Breeze Pelt a villain. I guess he is a villain. Yeah, I guess he's a villain. Oh, I just heard thunder. 58. Tiger Star. Breeze Pelt is just a gremlin to me. Yeah. I don't know. Don't we have another young point of view character we haven't met yet? We don't know that for certain, Omega. We knew that there would be another young point of view when they announced Moonpaw. When they announced Moonpaw, they said, here's a look at our first young point of view for Changing Skies. But they never specified that we'd have 3 young point of views. So Tawny Pelt might stay a point of view, and then Darling Paw and Moonpaw might be our 2 young point of views. I did think though for a split second, spoilers for the Elder's Quest if you haven't read it. It's a very much of a nothing book though. You can probably just read it right before Hidden Moon comes out. But at the end of the Elder's Quest, there's a scene where Tawny Pelt gets trapped under some rubble, and it's implied that she's like getting crushed, like she's about to die. And I genuinely thought that was where her point of view would end. And the next book would pop up. She doesn't die. But the next book would pop up with Birch Feather as the point of view for that would replace Tawny Pelt. That's what I genuinely thought that they were going for at the end. I could see Tawny Pelt getting replaced with Crowfeather. Gorseclaw from River Clan. I have. There he is. Leafstar was my favorite point of view. I liked your point of view too, but I could see why they got rid of it. Like, it felt like it was at a natural conclusion. Tawny Pelt have to kill Barrynose. Wasn't he trying to... He was trying to fight on the side of the imposter even though he was exiled, right? In that battle. And I don't think she intentionally tried to kill him. I think it just ended up happening because it was like... the beginning of battle, you know? Shadow Sight time? He doesn't have a story to tell. I kind of agree with you, Omega. Crowfeather's trial, I felt like was a very good conclusion to Crowfeather's entire, like, character arc. I was at my local library and someone donated a bunch of Warriors books, so I got almost all of them. Ooh, that is fine. Nice job on that. Very exciting. Is it just like, is it a bunch of random books, or is it mostly just like the main arc books? You didn't get done with the clans. It's okay. You're only breaking my heart. Yeah. At my local library, I've actually donated a couple of extra books from my collection, because I have a bunch of random books laying around for Warriors, because I'll buy sets on like Macari, like a set of the entire first arc, but I only want like 2 of the books of it, and then I'll just donate the other 4 to the library. Crowfeather was supposed to be Wind Clan's leader eventually, but I think the new team isn't doing that anymore. I never heard of that, Miscellaneous. That's interesting. I had never heard that they intended for him to be leader. I wonder if it's like, because of, I wonder why. That's interesting. Alright, we'll draw Shadow Sight. I don't think we'll get Crowstar. I was actually pretty surprised they gave us Squirrel Star. I definitely think it was like because she's so heavily fan requested. I would be all for Breeze Star. I'll be real. I think that Breeze Pelt is a pretty good option. I want more leaders that have sort of an abrasive personality, because I feel like when an abrasive leader is in charge, it leads more plot stuff to happen. I think it'd be interesting to have a leader like Breeze Pelt after a leader like Hairstar, who is like, he kind of just follows the flow. He doesn't really... He doesn't really get his paws in anything. You want Jayfeather to die? I like him as a, I honestly like his banter still. We don't really have another character that could replace him, like, with his tongue. Like, his... Like, he was pretty good in the Elder's Quest still. But the other reason why I want Breeze Star is because my 5-year plan, if I was going to, if I was writing Warrior Cats, my plan would be I want a bunch of Dark Forest trainees as leaders. Because I think that gives you the most drama. So I want Ivy Star. We've got Tiger Star. We have Ice Star. Sky Clan doesn't count. They haven't, none of them have trained in the Dark Forest. But honestly, Hawk Star, I think he's a pretty fiery, like, impulsive personality. He's kind of like a toned down Lion Blaze. And then Breeze Star. Can you guys imagine if we had these volatile, well, Ice Star and Ivy Star would be pretty, like, tame. Can you imagine if we had Hawk Star, Breeze Star, and Tiger Star? Oh, man. You guys. A drama. He's, like, not as... He's baby now. Ivy Star and Tiger Star and Breeze Star would be arguing so often. Let's be real. I want like drama again. I want allegiances in, like, I want a Wind Clan, River Clan versus Shadow Clan. See, it's hard to do that now because there's not an even number of clans. So you can't have, like, an Eclipse battle again, which is, like, 2 clans versus 2 clans, because it's always going to be uneven. 3 versus 2. Let's see, what kind of expression do I want him to have? Let's just draw his muzzle first. One clan just sitting back munching on popcorn. Yeah, right now that's always Wind Clan. Oh my gosh, it's raining really hard, you guys. Hold on, let me check the forecast. Let me make sure there's no, like, tornado warnings. Just a severe thunderstorm warning. And it says that it will pass. It's gonna be going on for 2 hours, so you might hear thunder. Y'all get in the storms I got last night. Yeah, probably. So you guys might hear thunder for, like, a lot more of the stream. And also, if my power goes out, then you guys know what happened. You know the drill. Yeah. You like Ivy Pole staying as deputy? I'm glad that she seems to have stayed deputy. I was worried that in Ivy Pole's heart they would make her step down, but I genuinely don't know who they would replace her with. I mean, I guess we could get Cinder Star, but I I would be okay with Cinder Star. I feel like if Ivy Pool had a deputy, she'd pick Twig Branch. My second choice would probably be... I would be okay with Cinder Star. We could get like a Firestar 2.0 with Storm Star. Storm Cloud. I don't want Spark Star. I don't like that. I'm just going to do what feels right for him. You don't know if Twig... Yeah, she wasn't a great mentor, was she? I could see her picking, like, Sunbeam. If she... I don't know. That'd be interesting. Did Stormcloud have an apprentice? Maybe not, but they don't really do that anymore. I'm surprised they didn't just, like... I don't know. I could see her picking Sunbeam. I think Cinderheart would be a favorable pick, though Cinderheart is older than Ivypool. I could see her picking Cinderheart as her first deputy, but not as like the successive deputy. Two Sun Stars. That has never stopped them before. We have two Tiger Stars and it's very confusing. They don't care. Two Hair Stars. When they gave Hairlight that, or like Hairstar that little speech where it's like, well, maybe one day we'll be greeting that there'll be two Hair Stars. I was like, oh, this guy's gonna die. I'm like, there's no way. He was destined for death as soon as Hairstar said that. He knew it too. He cursed him. You can't have Hairstar be the leader of River Clan. That's such a Wind Clan name. Other than Tigerheart? Strike Stone. Okay, thanks, bye. No, I honestly am completely okay with them picking Tigerstar to lead Shadow Clan. I think that they always intended for him to be the leader of Shadow Clan.